on, everybody? It is Greg. We are back in the garage for another video, another vlog. Today, the plan is simple. Very simple. Push the bus out of the garage just enough to pop the top so I can cut out the canvas and push it back in. Seems simple, right? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. There's a lip. Now, it might not be too gnarly, but the van, the tires are, well, they're not flat. I wouldn't say they're properly inflated. And the driveway slopes. And this thing is quite heavy. So the plan is maybe get some 3/4 wood, lay it down here like ramps so that there's no lip for the front of the wheels. Push it out, stop it, chalk the wheels, pop the top, cut the canvas out, and do it all in reverse to get the bus back inside. Because I want to get the mildewy material and all that stuff out of the bus. And then we're going to take out the rest of the interior stuff that is a mess. Like the sun visors that have mildew on them. And we're going to attempt, we're going to take out the rest of the headliner material, which is like 1/8 wood. So we're going to get that out too. And hopefully nothing bad happens. So let's get started. Okay, so this is my not so brilliant plan. Just to keep the front wheels on the wood and hopefully stop the bus, from rolling. Well, let's see what happens. Tops up. We can cut the canvas out. As you can see, it's in rough shape. So I want to get this, at least cut most of it out, and then eventually I will take the whole thing off to replace the canvas. Take off the luggage rack here as well. There, all get painted new seals, and then when I get the new stuff, it'll go on. Whew, that was nerve-wracking, I gotta tell you. Very, very nerve-wracking. I got both of my cars parked both of the cars parked in front of it. So hopefully I'll be able to push it back into the garage. With one set of wheels in the garage, it should be fine. I just pushed it back probably like a foot to see if I could do it, and I was able to move it, so we should be good. Top is popped though. Alright. Let's cut it out. as you can see, like a mud dauber nest here, there, piece of another one there, another one there, another one there. There were like 5 in here, so I mean, at least they weren't inhabited. This is the cot. Now, will a 9-year-old fit up here? Probably. Will he sleep good? Probably not, but you know, it is what it is at this point. He might need a seat belt to stay in, maybe, with this thing popped. I know I wouldn't fit up here, but just for a young kid, maybe. So what we're gonna do now is gonna get my tools, take out this hardware here, and get the cot out of the way as well. It just double folds over because the fabric in here is gonna have to get changed also. So that's cool, real cool. All the seals, all that fringy stuff, all that's coming off of here. The hinges, I'm probably go once I get this top off, get them sent out, either polished or just powder coated, or maybe just painted. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, took the water pipe out. This went from underneath the sink here all the way under the bus to dump out on this side where the electricals would hook up. Right under here, there's a 12-volt socket thing that's gonna come out as well. I think I'm gonna just pull the luggage part off. Yeah, I don't have space for this yet, so that'll stay. This I have space for because I want to start sanding and grinding up here. Matter of fact, no, I'll leave it. Never mind. Tomorrow I'll get paint stripper and coat everything down, at least from the windows down, until I figure out how to get these windows out, and then start tearing everything apart and stripping the paint. We're gonna get down to bare metal. I'm pretty sure there might be Bondo under here. Get down to bare metal as much as possible and see what all the damage is underneath the paint. So that's what we're into for tomorrow. I gotta take this off. Matter of fact, I'll take that off now. Done with the top for now. I'm gonna drop it back down, get her back in the garage, and it's time to take out the dash. Hopefully everything comes out nice and smooth. Like I said, the dash has got to come out because all this stuff up here is going to be replaced, and you don't want to weld with anything in the van because it'll literally catch on fire. Oh, I missed another nest. Dang it. What's the first thing you would do to take out the dash? Yeah, I don't know either. What we're going to do is we're going to take out screw by screw until this whole thing comes out. I'm gonna try to leave like the radio and stuff might need to get unplugged, even though that's not staying. But I kind of see where most of the stuff is, so we're basically gonna strip the front end. Pray for me. First things, well, you guys can't see me. First things first. We'll go with the big bolts. See what happens when those come out. I'm kind of terrified. Let's take these screws out. Imagine if that was it and the whole dash just came out. Oh! Original owner's manual from '73. I've seen worse. This is pretty cool. I gotta admit, that is pretty cool. I gotta tell you, sitting in the driver's seat of this thing, the wheel in my hand, it feels a little surreal. Like, I really never thought I'd own a bus. Ever. It's really, really cool to have one. Really cool. I can't wait to like really start diving into this project and get her going. Like, what even is that? Anyways, we have to take out the rest of this interior and hopefully get the dash out today. And then we'll be good. I'll feel satisfied. Another piece. See, I told you, 2 screws and everything starts to come out. Alright, let me get to work. We are learning together. Learning together. Oh, with the magnet. Coming in clutch. Let's see. Oh, that did not feel good. Okay. We got the two here. Windshield wash, wiper, motors there. There's a bracket up here. Take the bracket out. Release the steering column. Don't need to. Two bolts on the side of here. Looking for more dash bolts. Looking for... There. Alright, one's a Phillips and one's a... I don't know. What is that? A flat screwdriver. That looks interesting. What is it? Get you guys in here. That might just be a there. That wasn't even important. That wasn't even important. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fall through the holes. We're Gucci. There we go. Two more down. E-brake bracket. Check. Seems as though there would be more on this side. See, remember I told you the two bolts? Some screws along the base. Those gotta be it. I'm not gonna film for all of those because there's a lot and that's boring. I wouldn't say the dash is ready to come out, but it's almost ready to come out. I had no idea the back of it was metal, which it is, and it's also rusted. So, great. Here's a reason why I like going through cars when they're new to you and not to somebody else. Like, there's just wires just taped up right there. Like, I don't know where none of this stuff goes to. I do plan on getting a new harness complete from the factory because there's stuff that's just not hooked up. I don't know where and what that would go to, and I just don't. Electrical connections like that scare me. If you're using electrical tape to do stuff in your car, stop it. Solder and heat shrink, that's all you need. If not, have a professional do the work, please. So, I'm already starting to get annoyed. This is why you don't do stuff like this, because there's spray foam here, and now there's a wire caught in here. And I don't know where it goes to, because it's not connected to anything, and it wasn't connected to anything on the other end. There's two wires that go down here that are tucked into the foam as well, so I'm going to have to cut that out to get the rest of the harness out. Yay me. Alright, let's go. And I don't see like a main clip or plug for these fuses, which makes me even more nervous, because like, where do these things even go to? I'm pretty sure it goes underneath the bus. So I'll look into pulling it out from down there and then coming back up this way. This whole bunch seems to go down and back. But I want to get what's up here loose from the dash first, which it's seeming harder than I thought it would be. So, alright, let's see how this goes. Took the glove box out. Now I can actually see what's going on in here. We're close. Really close. I needed to get to the radio cage to get this radio out. He's being a douche. Alright, that's next to go. I'm going to have to remember that some of this stuff is mechanical and not electrical. So if you can see that little backwards L-shaped bracket, it has a little hole in the front of it. there's an arm in there that's connected to the dasher that's gonna get popped out. So I gotta look for stuff like that because everything is mechanical. Like there's a linkage that goes over here that operates who knows what. The flaps to let cool air in that are in the front are here. So I gotta be mindful of stuff like that. Don't want to run into any problems where I'm trying to pull this dash and that thing is just holding it back. So that's the next thing to come out. Yet another example of why you check things. Now I'm sure that's a ground. Here, right there, that solder joint, not covered by anything. There's a lot of cut wires, there's joined wire. There was no way this thing was gonna stay inside this. Look at this, look at that right there. I don't know who or what. Let's see if we can get a better, get it to focus. Come on, focus, little camera. You guys gotta see this. Look at that. It's just not cool, man. I don't want to be driving and burn down. Like broken wires and stuff. It's no lie, like on the forums, the first thing they tell you is fuel lines and a fire extinguisher. Like there's solder connections here, right there, blue and yellow. That, come on, man. Blue and yellow. No heat shrink covering. Like that might not be an issue, but to me that's an issue, man. Like come on, bro. All right. I'm sure there's a wiring schematic somewhere on the internet, so I'm just gonna unplug all this stuff after I take a couple quick pics. Dash removal squad. At least I hope so. Probably not. Dash removal. Take 2. Everything seems to be disconnected now. Oh my gosh, here we go. There she is. You know, her anti-frosted, air-posted blueberry.
Hey, would you like to eat now or you want to wait?
Sun's out, dash out. Or whatever. I didn't think this was metal. I don't know if that could be saved. Hopefully it can. If not, I'll be looking for a new dash. Well, as you've probably heard, it is time to eat. So I will come back. Well, there's not much to do. The rest of it is going to be wiring and all this stuff. I can take care of this tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah, the whole front end still has to get stripped because I'm going to be cutting this off hopefully next week. So, yeah, oh, the lighting sucks. Well, yeah, I'm going to stop here. I don't know if this will be the end of the vlog today or not, but if it is, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for throwing me a thumbs up on these videos. We're moving and shaking. It's sad to see her get torn apart, but we got to do that to build it back up. So, yeah, I'm moving. Gonna be working on it every single day as much as I possibly can. Like I said, tomorrow, paint stripper, hopefully over the whole exterior, remove the handles and stuff like that, and then try to get these windows and stuff out. And then I'm just gonna cruise. I'm gonna cruise on this thing, and then I'll be making a list, hopefully a blackboard, of the parts that I think that are needed and wanted, like that, and then we'll just start knocking things off that list and seeing like a price point and try and keep a tally for you guys on what this project is gonna. Why didn't you close? Oh, the door. Give it a price total on what this is gonna cost us, even including the purchase of the van. So yeah, man, we'll see you guys next time in the garage. Peace.